I think I heard on the news on my way, and they said Cassie might be testifying today.
Well, there have been photos that came out of her last week, at the end of the week, of very, very pregnant in New York. It is expected that she's supposed to testify this week, but for her to testify today, those opening statements from both sides will have to be really, really short. I'm told by a source close to the case that it's possible, but for that to happen today, it would they would have to literally get through their statements super fast, and then. But it all depends on what strategy the prosecutors are trying to take. And typically, you wouldn't lean on a witness for your opening statements, but it depends on where they're going with it. Also, too, Cassie's really, really pregnant, so I think that's going to play a part too in both sides wanting to make sure they can get her on the stand early on, because once she's out, she's out.
That's going to be a very stressful environment for her to be pregnant and be on that stand, and the way they're going to press her and be bringing up all type of stuff that I'm sure that she may not want to have divulged. That's going to be a lot.
Yeah, I talked about this on the podcast, the latest with Lauren LaRosa. That's actually an interesting point, because if I'm a prosecutor and I'm pressing, or even a defense, Diddy's team, and I'm pressing Cassie, the visual of a very pregnant woman sit on the stand being pressed can turn, if I'm a person, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it's like, what are y'all doing to her?
Not to mention, pregnancy brain is real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So some things can be blurry, clear. I don't know, I don't remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, she pregnant, in her third trimester, right?
Yeah, she's let me before I say let me look that up. I just know
I didn't even remember things that happened the day before sometimes when I was pregnant. Ooh. So it's like, they asking her. It's just gonna be stressful for her.
But they gotta go back and forth with her, right? They gotta go to the facts. But like you said, it's gonna look so crazy.
Ain't gonna be no back and forth. It's gonna be a full court press. Okay,
but how is
they gonna throw everything in the book at Cassie?
But how is Diddy's team gonna be going full court press with this woman who's pregnant?
You gotta be strategic. You gotta do it where you get to what you need to get to, but you don't look like you're
bullying.
being angry. They're being upset with her.
He don't care.